Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me Saratullah Niflata. Okay, definitely we in our previous video we started our topic 1.2 motion. Okay, and I covered some amount of topics. Okay, in which what is the difference between kinematics and dynamics. Then I talked about scalars and vector. Then I talked about differentiate between distance and displacement. Okay, along with numericals and question answers. Briefly, we talked about and definitely speed and velocity. We have solved so many questions and we covered the topic average speed and average velocity. Definitely, as per the demand of the student, this question definitely concept is mostly asked in our exam. Okay, like in our IGCSE, CGSE, and definitely in our Pearson board. Okay, now student focus on this question. This is the most important question, and mostly students make definitely confused in that question. Okay, once you understand this question you will realize that okay, how small mistake can definitely neglect your marks. Now focus. A man goes from A to B at V1 speed. Okay, returns B to A at V2 speed. Find average speed and average velocity. Okay, now you know that sir, average speed is total distance upon total time. Okay, now first of all we are focusing on average velocity. What is average velocity, student? Total displacement divided by total time. Okay, now you have seen that students a person go from A to B. Okay, and definitely cover some distance, we call it D. Okay, D we call it distance. Okay, and he returns from B to A, also cover a same distance. Now total displacement, I told you the formula of the displacement, student, that final minus initial. Okay, final value minus initial. So D minus D you will get definitely 0, and definitely you will get 0 average velocity. Why? Because definitely body does not or did not contain any distance. यानी बच्चों उन्होंने फासला तय करा ही नहीं. यहां से मैंने आपको एग्जाम्पल दी थी अपनी अपनी क्लास में. यूरोप से यूएसए गया और दोबारा यूएसए से यूरोप आ गया, तो इसने कोई डिस्टेंस तो कवर करा ही नहीं बच्चों. याद है फॉरवर्ड डिस्टेंस को मैंने बताया था बच्चों आप लोग पॉजिटिव लेना, याद है. और बैकवर्ड डिस्टेंस को मैंने आपको बताया था बच्चों कि आप लोगों ने इसको बैकवर्ड को नेगेटिव लेना है, क्योंकि ये आपको पता है दीज आर वेक्टर क्वांटिटीज. आप समझ रहे हैं शाबाश. तो वेक्टर क्वांटिटीज आर दोस क्वांटिटी व्हिच हैव मैग्नीट्यूड एंड डायरेक्शन. Now बच्चों focus on average speed. बच्चों average speed means कि you have to see that कि a person go from D1 distance it covers and V1. Now first student do remember you need to calculate the time. You need to calculate the time. Okay, V1 is equal to D1 upon T1. T1 definitely go there. Okay, and V1 definitely come here. So definitely you got the answer T1. Okay, in this type of solution, student, you need to find out T1, and similarly for T2. Student, do remember one thing, okay, as I told in this question that okay, you have to take the distance, forward distance and backward distance is equal to the D definitely. Okay, now moving towards our average speed, student, always remember one thing, average speed is total distance upon total time. Now student, you were definitely asking me that sir why don't you put over negative sign over here. Okay, आपने क्यों यहाँ पे नेगेटिव साइन ली? बच्चों आपको पता है स्पीड कौन सी क्वांटिटी है बच्चों? शाबाश, स्केलर क्वांटिटी, इसकी कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं है. तो D1 प्लस D2, T1 प्लस T2 बच्चों. अब याद रखो बच्चों मैंने आपको बताया है कि D1 इज इक्वल टू D2 इज इक्वल टू D. ओके, now I can replace T1 with D upon V1 and I can replace T2 with D upon V2. Okay student, these are very simple calculation student. Okay, once you take out the common D you will get 1 upon V plus 1 upon V2. You can cancel out the D definitely student. Okay, now you are going to take the LCM. Okay, V1 into V2 and you got the answer V2 plus V1 student. Now this is the formula of the average speed. Now student, we are going to solve the question. Okay, now we are going to solve the question. Okay, which will clear your concept. See, a man goes from A to B at 40 kilometer, okay, V1, okay, and returns B to A at 60 kilometer, okay. You can say, sir, V1 is equal to 40 kilometer, okay, per hour, and V2 you can say, sir, 60 kilometer per hour, okay. Now what is the biggest mistake? मुझे पता है सब बच्चे बोलेंगे सर एवरेज स्पीड निकालें v1 प्लस v2 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 करेंगे, ओके, एंड यू विल गेट द आंसर 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर. मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स definitely try to apply this formula average speed, which is wrong. बच्चों ये गलत हो जाता सवाल, ये आपका एक नंबर आईजीसीएससी में गया बच्चों, एडिक्सल में गया नंबर. ये कभी मिस्टेक मत करना. एवरेज स्पीड यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू अप्लाई दिस फॉर्मूला, नो, ओके. यही आपको समझाने के लिए ये सवाल कॉन्सेप्ट दिया जो बच्चे ने पूछा मुझसे, तो मैंने ये सवाल कराया, ओके. तो इफ यू आर फीलिंग एनी डिफिकल्टी यू कैन टेक्स्ट मी, आई विल डेफिनेटली सॉल्व दैट क्वेश्चन. नाउ व्हाट इज द करेक्ट सॉल्यूशन बच्चों, याद रखो 2v1 plus v2 upon v1 plus v2. This formula you are going to apply. You can memorize it very easily, and I also solve definitely the equation, okay. Now 2v1 into v2, v1 plus v2, you are going to add 40 plus 60, okay. Now you are going to cancel out 1 0, 6 8 are 48 kilometer is the right answer. Are you getting or not? You are not going to add average speed. You are not going to do in that way v1 plus v2 divided by. You will not get this answer. This is wrong. You're going to apply this formula 2v1 v2 divided by v1 plus v2 and you got the correct answer. Are you getting or not? Okay. Student, now you need to understand the basic concept of uniform speed. I know I need to cover the basic concept, okay, to cover my whole syllabus, okay. I need to be focused each of my every student, okay. Now uniform means, student, always remember when the change in the distance traveled by an object of every unit, it's same. The object undergoes constant or uniform speed. What does it mean? It means that बच्चों के equal distance divided by equal time. What does it mean? Equal distance in equal interval of time. Equal interval of time. Okay. It means that if you are going to see this chart, 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and 2 to 3, how much time is increasing by 1, plus 1, plus 1, and plus 1. Are you getting or not? Equal interval of time. It does not mean that 1, then 4, then 9. This is not equal interval of time, okay? Now, distance 0 into 10, 10 into 20, 20 into 30, equal 10 distance is increasing, means plus 10 distance is increasing. In 1 second, plus 10 distance will be covered. See, change means, student, always remember final value minus initial value. Final minus initial. Always remember, apply this formula. Final 10 minus 0, you will get the answer 10. Final minus initial, definitely 10. Final minus initial, you will get the 10. So what does it mean? When the speed of an object is constant, student, always remember uniform means constant, okay, at 10 meter per second, okay. Let's suppose you are driving your car on a highway, okay. So you are going to definitely speed at a constant, means equal distance is covering. After 10 minutes you are going to increase up to 1, then after 10 minutes you are going to increase up to 10, okay. So it means that equal interval or equal time you are going to cover. The distance traveled in each 1 second interval is always 10 meter, okay. In each second it covers the distance of 10 meter, okay. This it means of uniform speed, okay, students. So now acceleration, but you do remember one thing, acceleration you need to understand the concept first, okay. Definitely CIA is going to ask you how body is accelerating, okay. Number 1, always remember, student, 2 things you need to focus on. if one of the thing is changing, it means that body is accelerating. Okay, now change in magnitude, either the body speed is increased or decreased, remember my words, or change in direction, either the body rebound or collide or turn about a point. Velocity must be changed and body is accelerating. Always remember, change in speed. Let's suppose car is moving at 20 meter per second and definitely you increase the speed. You will say that sir, body has achieved some acceleration, means body is increasing its speed. Or change in direction. Let's suppose body has changed its direction, turn around, change the direction from towards north or south. Let's suppose body is moving a straight line, then turn around. See, now do remember one thing, student. Here magnitude is increased, value has been increased, but here you will see that magnitude will not be increased. 20 meter, 20 meter, only direction changes. Or in third case, change in both speed and direction, both. Let's suppose body is moving at 20 meter per second from Europe. Now it changes the direction and speed also achieves some speed, 30 meter per second. So you will see that, always remember student, if a body is accelerating, his speed or must be changed in direction. Remember my words. CIE question has asked you definitely that a body is moving, okay? Uniform speed, it is moving. Now, what will happen when it turn around? Now you have your mind that your body is changing its direction. It means that sir, body is accelerating. Okay, or you can see the example of uniform velocity in a circular motion. Okay, we are going to discuss at every point student direction of velocity is changing. Okay, so do remember direction is changing, that's why we are going to say uniform velocity. Okay, now always remember, what is the definition of acceleration? Rate of change of velocity, student. Rate means you are going to divide with time, or you can say change in velocity per unit time, student. Because acceleration is a vector quantity, student, it do have direction like velocity. See, it is a vector quantity, it has direction. And what is the unit, student? Meter per second square, or you can say meter square minus 2. Okay, so remember my word, student, how body is accelerating, either it gains some speed or reduce some speed. Okay, number 1 point, or it changes its direction, okay, from north to east or any direction. Now moving forward, acceleration is delta v upon delta t. What is the meaning of delta? Mostly student ask me, sir, what is the meaning of delta? Delta means change. Change means final minus initial. Student, always remember, v stand for final velocity, u stand for initial velocity. Okay, TV stand for final time, TU stand for initial time. So you need to memorize this formula, change in velocity upon change in time. Okay, now once you got the idea around the student, increase in velocity. What is the meaning of increase in velocity? It means that final velocity has been increased, so you will get positive acceleration. Okay, accelerating means body is increasing. Let's suppose you are moving at 100 kilometer per hour, you are going to gain some speed, it should be 120 kilometer. It means that final speed 100 kilometer per hour, student, is the initial speed u. 120 kilometer per hour is the final speed. It means that body is definitely gaining some speed. If you are going to subtract these two values, 120 minus 100, 20 kilometer speed has been increased. Okay, so you will see that your final velocity is greater than the initial velocity. Delta v must be positive, student. Always remember, change in velocity must be positive. Okay, Decrease in velocity means that definitely you apply some brake, definitely final velocity is gonna be reduced. Okay, so that's why you will get negative. Do remember, one student, the examiner asks you what is retardation, what is deceleration. It means that negative acceleration or final speed has been reduced than the initial speed. Let's suppose you are moving with 100 kilometer per hour on a highway. Let's suppose definitely anything appears to it. Okay, you are going to apply some brakes. What will happen? Final speed will become definitely zero. Now if you are going to find out the change final 0 minus 100, what is the change? You will get the answer negative, student. It means that body has reduced some speed. See the example, you are getting the knowledge. Okay, now see, let's suppose the examiner asks you what does it means 2 meter per second square. It means that in 1 second it achieves 2 meter per second. Let's suppose initially time is 0, speed is 0. Now at 1 second it gains 2 meter per second. Then again 2 seconds it gains 4 meter per second. It means at 1 second it is achieving 2 meter per second. Are you getting or not? These are called acceleration. Basic concepts: a rate of change of velocity or change in velocity upon time. Final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. It is a vector quantity, sir. It do have direction, definitely. Okay. Or you are going to understand uniform acceleration. The way you understood the meaning of uniform speed, definitely constant speed, equal distance upon equal time. Okay, now similarly, uniform acceleration is basically when the change, either the increase or decrease in velocity of an object for every unit of time. What does it mean? I told you na, at every minute or every second, increase in velocity or decrease in velocity remains same. Let's suppose, student, time 0 has velocity 0, definitely. Now time 1 it gains 20 velocity plus 20. Now in 2 seconds it again gains 40. It means that plus 20 magnitude has been increased. In 3 seconds again 60, and 4 seconds and 5 seconds you are going to see either plus 20 remains constant. It means that either constantly increase in speed upon time, constantly velocity per unit time, if you are focusing, or you are going to see if the speed is 100, now it decreases to 80, 60, 40, 20. You are going to see in the end 0 how much speed is decreasing constantly, minus 20, minus 20, minus 20, minus 20. Either the speed is increased by plus 20, student, or either the velocity decreases by minus 20 or constantly decrease or increase. It is known as uniform acceleration. Simple, if you want to write the definition in exam, uniform acceleration is a constant rate of change of velocity. Is a constant rate of change of velocity. Okay, because acceleration, you know that it is a change of rate of change of velocity upon time. Rate of change of velocity upon time. Are you getting or not? Either the velocity is increasing constantly, it is not equal to in that way that plus 20, then plus 30, then plus 90. This is not constantly increasing. 30 minus 20, you will get 10 difference. 90 minus 30, you will get 60 difference. This is not constant. Okay. Now, students, a car at start, okay, a car at rest start to travel in a straight path. It reaches a velocity of 12 meter per second in 4 seconds. What it is acceleration? What does it mean? Student, always remember, you are going to make the data. A car at rest, it means that sir, initial speed, or you can say velocity, is 0. Okay, but do remember one thing, student, it is not mandatory that every time you are going to see the rest You are going to write initial speed or velocity is 0. It is not mandatory. Be careful, okay? It reaches a velocity of 12 meter per second. It means that, sir, final velocity, okay, final velocity V is 12 meter per second, okay? Initial velocity is definitely U is 0 meter per second because it is rest. Now, you have been given the time is 4 seconds. Okay, now let's see this diagram, student, to carefully understand. Body is at rest. Definitely initial speed and time is 0. Now as the body start moving, velocity increase up to 12 meter per second and it takes a time in 4 seconds. What does it mean? Now you are going to apply this formula. Final minus initial. What is final? This is final. 12 minus initial divided by what is the final time? 4 seconds. What is the initial time? 0. 12 minus 0 means final minus initial upon final time minus initial time. You will get 3.0 meter per second square. Okay, student, so do remember when you are solving this type of question, do remember there are two type of velocity. Either the uniform you can say initial velocity or you can say final velocity. Do remember, if you have given one velocity, the way you are going to see over here, that you are going to see that either the body is in rest or it is constantly moving. Got it? Now we are going to see that deceleration. Okay, now the velocity of a golf ball of rolling in a straight line from 8 meter per second to 2 meter per second in 10 seconds. Student, always remember, if you have given this first velocity, it should be initial velocity. It should be initial velocity. Now 2 meter per second definitely final velocity. Okay, mostly students are stuck, sir, which is the initial and which is the final. Definitely this is the initial and this will be the final in 10 seconds. Now remember, by in 10 second mean it is the combined time of initial and final. So you can write in that way, sir, delta t, it should be 10 seconds. Okay, now you are going to apply this formula again. V minus U. V means 2 final minus initial upon time. You will get the answer 0.6 meter per second. Now do remember one thing. If you can see that is the speed is decreasing, definitely you will get the answer negative. Now what does it mean? The negative value indicate that the ball is slowing down or the object is decelerating. But do remember one thing, student, if you in CIE especially, if you put this in answer, okay, definitely your 1 mark will be subtracted. I told you now, we are only consider the magnitude, student. Do remember my word. We are only consider the negative sign shows that it shows the direction only. We are not dealing with any direction right now. We are dealing with the magnitude. So always remember, your answer must be written in a positive way. Okay, are you getting or not? In this way you are going to cover the questions. Now, non-uniform acceleration, what does it mean? I told you in the uniform acceleration, it is constant rate of change of velocity. It means that increasing constantly or decreasing constantly per second. Now here, an object undergoes non-uniform acceleration if the change in its velocity for every unit of time is not the same. Okay, is not the same. Remember my words. It's not the same always. Now see from the table. At 1 second, definitely velocity is 10. In the second velocity is 40. In the third second, velocity is 60. In the fourth second, velocity is 70. If I going to find out the change, final minus initial, I got 10. Okay. Now final minus initial, 40 minus 10, I will get 30. Now there is a difference of plus 20. Remember my word. Final minus initial, difference of you have plus 10. Then if I am going to find out the difference over here, plus 10, student. Now the difference over here is also greater. So always remember my word student that you are going to see that difference or the change is not constant 10, 30, 20, 10, minus 20. It means that speed is not uniform, velocity is not uniform. It means that it is definitely non-uniform, and we are going to cover from graph as well, that you have the idea of clear picture what is the meaning of uniform, sir, and what is the meaning of non-uniform. Student, now we are going to solve one question of definitely average speed and average definitely. Okay, these type of question mostly asked in the exam. Okay, you need to convert into kilometer per hour as well, and you're going to write the answer in meter per second as well. Okay, and mostly students are stuck in this question. Okay, now let's see how we are going to solve it. At the start of the journey, the odometer basically measures the distance, okay? Like speedometer measures the speed in the car. So let's suppose odometer can measure the distance definitely, okay? It shows an initial reading 50,780 kilometer. At the end of the journey, odometer readings was 50,924 kilometer. The journey took 2 hours. Now find its average speed, okay, in kilometer per hour and meter per second. Student, mostly definitely in the exam you have the pressure definitely. Students mostly did mistake is that if they are going to add these two numbers, okay, plus definitely and divided with the time. This is the mostly mistake done by the student. Okay, definitely you have the pressure in the exam, but do forget we need to find out the distance between them. Instead of adding, we need to find the distance. Okay, let's suppose I have written for you each and everything. Initial distance, student, this. Final distance is you are going to find out the difference, how much distance have they covered between them. Okay, you will get the answer 144 kilometer. Divide with the time, you got the answer. Okay, mostly students now definitely think that we are going to do this directly into meter per second. I know you will get the answer, but definitely in some point we have stuck in that way also. Okay, so you have to do this question properly in this way. You need to convert 144, 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. Definitely you know it. 1 hour is 3600 second. You need to divide, cancel out 0, and you got the answer 40 meter per second. Because we have the time, limited time, we are not going to do in that way also in that way. Okay, you have to solve in that way. You are going to use this value, okay, instead of the answer. I hope student you like my lecture, and I hope that you have cleared the concept of acceleration. Okay, and in the upcoming videos we are going to solve some graph questions where you are facing difficulty a lot in exam. Mostly examiner asks the graph question. Okay, thank you.